All right, we are live.
Hello, welcome to the Punk Rock Libertarians podcast, episode 540, 9/11 extravaganza. I'm Otto. Tonight I'm joined with Jared.
What's up, everybody?
That over there is the Noticing Caucus chairman. What's up, Alex?
Got a lot of noticing to discuss tonight. So
I'm sure you do.
I noticed that as well.
And the paranoid crypto hootie.
Also noticing quite a few things in this crazy world we're in.
James Babb. What's up, man? Always a pleasure to have you.
So
Speaking
good
of
to be
pleasures
here.
to have, over there in the bottom left, that's Dan O'Neill. What's up,
Hey,
Dan?
What's up, Otto? Great to be here with you guys.
Thanks for celebrating this wonderful holiday. It's been I think it's being overshadowed by the absolutely batshit insanity that happened yesterday. Which
Is that a coincidence that now nobody's talking about 9/11?
I mean,
No.
so much. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I just know like this world's fucked. So many assassination attempts. I was explaining this to my kids, to my wife about my kids. We missed you too, Eric. But like my kids never had to grow up watching assassinations on TV,
What about Ronald
We
Reagan?
as kids never had to.
What about Ronald Reagan?
But I was a kid in the 90s, the
Or
90s,
John Lennon, or-
2000s, and were you alive, Jared, to see John and Lennon?
No,
No.
I mean, there were definitely assassinations. They just weren't all over YouTube and Twitter.
Right.
And
That's my point.
Wait a minute. You at least saw somebody throw a shoe at George Bush.
I did see someone throw a shoe at George
yeah,
Bush.
is that not an assassination
I
attempt?
mean, that's basically the same thing, right?
I don't know. Well, we got more special guests dropping. What's up,
shit.
Forest Mommy? Thanks for
Forrest
joining us.
Mommy.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Yes.
Perfect.
Great.
Yeah. So
where were
Thanks
you
for
on
having me.
9/10?
yeah, where were you on 9/11?
Wait, 9/10 or
Oh
11?
shit, both. We're on.
Are we telling the story? Sorry, I just tuned in. Yeah,
we just
let's do
just
it.
got started. We're just.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm rambling.
It's more of an alibi. Do you have an alibi for 9/11?
Yeah, I was driving an old Dodge Dakota, which only had AM radio, so I heard the news as it happened. I was like a senior in high school. Pretty cool stuff.
A likely
Pretty cool
story.
stuff. Yeah.
Jared, did you get an email to sell certain stocks or anything? Like,
Yeah. Did you get a heads up from your people?
Or do your parents like?
On the shofar phone, I got a ring.
I got a job the
unfortunately.
day before. I got a job the day before 9/11. I remember I hadn't started yet, obviously, but
Wow. What was the job?
Was it in the towers?
yes, I got out of it. Thank God. It was
Someone
like
else picked up
a
a shift
job
on
board.
Tuesday morning.
yeah,
You lied on your
Experi-
application anyway. Your resume, you just lied. So
experience painting with nanothermite a plus.
just you and George Bush just painting down the elevator shafts.
God, sitting on the floor playing with his little things, you know.
Were you having a dance party that
No.
night?
Yeah, Jared, would you know any dance? People were dancing.
Mm. We had a little horror going on.
Oh
We had a
man.
little bit of this.
I want to preface this that has anyone seen the movie Grown Ups, the Adam Sandler movie? Anyone?
they
Okay.
have.
I've
It's kinda like
seen
a
bits
kid's
and
movie.
pieces.
I watch it a lot with my kids, but it's David Spade's at a funeral and he's just says cracks like an awful joke and he's like, "I'm sorry, death just makes me weird," and I'm like, that's exactly how I feel. So, I just yesterday I was like kind of shook up, and it's weird, man. Like my son just can't stop. He's like been watching Charlie Kirk videos, like they just pop up in his feed. Like he watched one,
dude.
and it just keeps coming up. So this is over the past maybe 5-6 weeks. He's just been like, "Oh, did you see Charlie Kirk was at college and this blah blah blah?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I've seen the video. It's old, man. Like, whatever." And
So he just started getting into him, and
Yeah.
then this happened. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
and I had to tell him I was literally picking him up from school yesterday when I pull into the parking lot, find my spot, pull up my phone, and I see the message. He's been shot, and I saw the video immediately, and I had to go walk to him, pick him up, and I'm like, yeah, we need to talk. Like, we got to go to the car. I'm like, you're gonna see this. Don't watch the video, but I dropped it to him.
But who's exposing your boy to Charlie Kirk videos? And like, have you lost
Yeah.
control? of
Sounds
your
like a parental
education?
failure.
Like, what's going on here?
It's
better than
My
out
mother
there,
just got. My mom just got into him recently too. Like I'm in vacation with my mom and dad, and like she was so like sad yesterday, and I'm giving her the news, and she's like, I just started watching him like 3 months ago. I felt like he was my buddy. She's a boomer.
Aw.
That's like
Well,
Yeah.
at
I
least she's an
know.
adult. Like, Otto, get your boy into
Yeah,
porn
that's
like
true.
a normal kid.
No.
You know, like
No, come on, Babs, get the fuck out of here. That is
watch those
no.
Charlie
I mean,
Kirk videos.
no.
Something more wholesome.
No, no, like that's the thing, dude. I can't. Yesterday, and I was a little more shook up today when Father Josiah Treadman talked about it and how influential he is amongst young men to be men, to take marriage seriously, to grow up, to not be, and he was influential amongst. And, obviously as libertarians, we don't agree with him. I mean, he's a pro cop, but I think the thing is he started noticing. And he started, no, just hear me out. Lately,
That's a prominent theory.
lately he's been going like,
has,
yeah,
though.
okay. He's been kind of Zionist, but lately he's kind of questioning it. He's been
But
kind of
also
questioning
conservative.
the narrative. And I have a couple clips here, and he's been
But I mean,
coming
how many
around pretty big.
Palestinians died before he started noticing?
But here's the thing, Jared. I
All
mean,
of them.
well, okay.
Yeah,
Look,
exactly.
We know
he's
Ben's not
hot.
noticing anytime soon. So
I just think like it's a combination of things because he's highly influential. Like Otto said, like his son is seeing videos; they're popping up. He's
Yeah, and I
very
like
influential amongst young men, conservatives, like conservative leaning, libertarian leaning individuals. And I think this was a message. This was a message sent because I think Israel, the AIPAC lobby, the neoconservative Zionist wing, they're losing their grip. And here's some clips. And dude, he's been noticing a lot
And
of
these
things.
are recent. These are like the past.
This
like,
is
couple
recent. This is within the past couple weeks. Okay.
Realize
all right.
that Epstein, with his little friend Ghislaine and Ghislaine's father, Robert Maxwell, who was obviously a spy of the Israeli intelligence agencies, that there was something else going on here. Epstein was not some sort of whiz kid hedge fund manager. Epstein was playing a part. Epstein was a LARPer. Epstein was cast for a specific role, and he played it really well. The sweatpants and the Harvard jacket, the kind of disheveled hair, looking as
Very
if he
hot
was
in the 80s.
so smart and above the clouds that he was doing advanced mathematic equations on the back of napkins. But if you actually go into some of the videos of people that met with Epstein at the time, they said he was awfully unimpressive when it came to finance and markets and economics. And it's nothing new that if you're in the intel agencies, you want to try and get as much
we gonna get a
blackmail
strike for
on
this?
powerful people as
What's that?
I said, are we gonna get a strike for this? I feel like we are.
It's public knowledge. It's out there.
I mean, who owns
Wait,
this
do
now?
you mean a drone strike
Is it
or like a
state?
YouTube strike?
I mean, so
We're always
based
at
on
risk of that.
based on that, like here you have so you have Candace Owens, you have Tucker, now you have Charlie Kirk, you have highly MAGA, like
Not
the
all
MAGA
the way
movement
Charlie
is
Kirk.
being
It
ripped.
seemed like he was getting there. Like he
was
he
getting
kind
there.
of like, I'm allowed to say maybe Israel's playing a role and like maybe Israel's not right. Like he was just allowed
Yeah.
to get to that point before
Mhm.
Ben.
That's why
him
I'm
and
like-
Ben got into it.
I'm not convinced that this would be Mossad just because there's way better targets that are doing a lot more damage than Charlie Kirk.
No, but here's the thing, Jared.
And I mean,
Here's-
even you already have Charlie Kirk mostly on your side. All you have to do is maybe scare him a little bit, maybe send some
Like just
threats,
like
maybe
kill
ha-
his kid, just his kid, not him. You know, like something a little less drastic.
Good
Well, here-
Lord, James.
so here's the more noticing. Okay, more noticing. Part 2, Jared. Like
Go to part
more
2?
noticing. Part 2. He's been noticing. Okay, he's calling out like he's a disruptor. He's this is recent. So I mean, he has
This
a
is
huge
part
following
two
amongst
right
young
here.
conservatives.
Pushing the exact kind of hatred against whites that they claim to want people to stop using against them. Now, I don't like generalizations. Not every Jewish person
Not all
believes
Jews,
that. But it is true the Anti-Defamation
Hashtag not all
League
Jews.
was part and parcel with Black Lives Matter. It is
Yep.
true that some of the largest financiers of left-wing anti-white causes have been Jewish Americans. They went all in on woke, and it wasn't just ADL. It was some of the top Jewish organizations in the country that have done that. In fact, we have seen this with the recent retreat of Jewish donations that are no longer going to be administered to colleges, right? Mark Rowan, Leon Kopperman. Can we get that full list? It's very powerful. The part of so that's totally true. And by the way, Tucker Carlson reinforces this. So I'm going to it was quite a day on the internet. Tucker Carlson was interviewing Candace Owens. We have Candace Owens coming up next hour.
Hello, noticers.
And Tucker Carlson mentions that Jewish Americans have primarily been financing cultural Marxist ideas. We said this, by the way, last week, and people came after us.
We were on top of it.
We actually said it in a different way. We said, I'm glad that Jewish Americans are reconsidering their financing of cultural Marxism. And people misunderstood it intentionally and slandered us as being anti-Semites. But listen to this. Tucker Carlson is completely correct by saying this, that the philosophical foundation of anti-whiteness has been largely financed by Jewish donors in the country.
I mean, so look at.
I'd like to
right
see
back,
the
guys.
sources on that shit. But
I mean, dude, it's out there. Like the ADL, look at all the free speech. They're trying to crack down like on free speech, like treating like.
Yeah, I know about the
hate speech and
ADL.
anti-sentiment. Like they're off their rocker. And
but there's
they-
also like what's the other anti-hate? The Southern Poverty Law Center.
Yeah, they fund a lot of that shit. What do you think?
Yeah,
Mark?
but
I
they're
mean, are we
not
off
Jewish,
base
right?
here. Are we?
Well,
you-
I think there's a lot of different interests in play. Those in power thrive on conflict. The culture war raging puts them in power. People on the left, AOC's demanding more gun control. People on the right are demanding troops in the street. Okay, like the more chaos there is, the more people clamor for government power. Right.
Yeah.
So everybody's got an incentive to fan the flames anytime any spark goes off. Right. So did they cause it? Are they just capitalizing on it? We always wonder. We never really know. Right. But, what's certain is no crisis will ever go to waste. Now, maybe I'm going to say also, what about World Economic Forum and the eugenicists? If he was pro-family,
Yeah.
right? If he's pro-family and was encouraging traditional marriage and kids, this goes against their primary objective of reducing the human population.
Babs,
So-
you're hitting. So you're noticing, and you're noticing who's behind all these
I'm just saying-
organizations.
I'm just saying there's a lot of
And the
potential,
agenda.
like this should be like a game of Clue where we have all these suspects, right? Like World Economic Forum,
Right?
Mossad, right? Somebody said that like there's a report going around on the internet that the bullets had pro-trans things written on them, according to some anonymous source, right? So like if you hate trans people, there's something in it for you. If you hate the Jews, there's something in it for you. If you think, if like you're just a conservative and you want to hate on the left, there's something in it for you. If you're on the left and you want gun control, it's in it for you. Like everybody's got something to chew on here. So
it's perfect.
yeah.
What do you think, Forrest Mommy? What are your thoughts?
I don't know. It was funny because like one of the first things my dad said this morning was like, do you think the Muslims would have sent someone to kill him or something? And right away I had already been going down a different path, right? Obviously the same thing.
Netanyahu, that's what like Netanyahu comes out and tweeting about, right? Like, oh, you hate Muslims. Here's your thing. Like everybody's got it.
Okay. So part 3, Jared. We got hit on part 3. So this is like this is the kicker. This is literally 48 hours before he was assassinated. And this clip really ties it all in. And it has the tweet that Netanyahu put out immediately after he was, I guess declared dead or the assassination attempt on him. So here he is with Ben Shapiro, who I think is a asset.
And one thing a friend said to me, interestingly, which is okay, Charlie. We've pushed back against the media on COVID, on lockdowns, on Ukraine, on the border, on so like maybe we should also ask a question: is the media totally presenting the truth when it comes to Israel? Just a question, that
Just a
maybe
question,
we
just
shouldn't believe
noticing,
everything
just
the media
asking
says
questions.
because I
kind
know
of
I've
music is
been
that in the
conditioned
background?
to ask
Hang
a
on.
lot more
I know,
critical
I like
questions.
the music.
It's Hava Nagila. It's going
Wait
to
for
launch
it.
into Hava Nagila, but it's way too loud. I can't understand what the fuck he's saying.
A couple of years. So Ben, some people would accuse Israel of wanting to ethnically cleanse.
Here's the tweet by Charlie Kirk is murdered for speaking the truth and defending freedom. A lion-hearted
muted.
friend of Israel. He found the lies and stood tall for Judeo. I hate that Judeo-Christian shit. That is some.
That's just
That
a
is
bullshit term.
such bullshit. No. I spoke to him only 2 weeks ago and invited him to Israel. Sadly, that visit will not take place. We lost an incredible human being, his boundless pride in America, and his valiant belief in free speech. Valiant belief in free speech. Meanwhile, AIPAC and the ADL is trying to make speaking, just noticing is anti-Semitism, right? Right? Will leave a lasting impact. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Why is every Israeli official, politician, and there's been a lot of tweets immediately after talking about this, blaming Muslims, blaming radical Islam, blaming all this shit, always playing the fucking victim, telling you that they're part of it. They're fucking part of it. And that Judeo-Christian shit, I can't stand that crap. That is just some bullshit. No. Meanwhile, he's bombing Christian churches, Orthodox churches, Catholic churches in Gaza. Fuck him. Fuck Israel. I'm sick and tired of it. And people are noticing. And he started noticing.
Listen,
and there's
now that you've noticed sufficiently, I'm trying not even to call it Israel anymore. I'm calling it the Zionist entity.
Exactly.
Like
it's the Zionist
my Houthi
agenda.
brothers, okay? Because I think even this whole idea of associating with the Israelites is bullshit, right?
Because,
so
I mean, let's think about it. Let's think about it, right? And this is on 9/11, and I think this was a precursor. 9/10. Netanyahu was on his. He was highly unpopular in Israel. So what did he have to do? He had to pull off a false fucking flag of October 7th, and that justifies a genocide in Gaza. Is a false fucking flag that he allowed to happen, allowed the IDF to stand down, and allowed Hamas, which Israel fucking created, you're right? And they've been running with this lie nonstop
at least
for over
funded
2
and
fucking
made
years.
sure existed,
Exactly, because they exist
It
because
took
you
out
have to
all
have
took out all the alternative political parties.
Exactly. You take out the PLO, and now you have an even more radical group. So now you always have a boogeyman, and you always have an excuse. I'm fucking sick. See, that's the thing. So you can't have someone like Charlie Kirk influencing younger Americans, because most MAGA people, the boomers, they don't get it. But the younger generation has been noticing. And they're like, I don't know, this whole maybe you're not really America first there, MAGA. Maybe it's a little too much. Maybe there's a little too much AIPAC influence within our conservative ranks. So anybody steps out of line, I think that's it. That's it. He was taken out, and it was sent a message in front of a lot of young people. He's been doing this college campus tours for years now. So why not hey, don't speak the truth. Don't speak out against any of it, because we'll make an example out of you.
Well,
anyways,
or at least he was considered expendable enough, right?
Mhm.
They're like, maybe they're like, well, he's drifting away. But even remember, Hannibal directive, they'll kill their own to make sure they get the upper hand. They don't care, right? And it seems like it might be, maybe it's mean-spirited to be suspicious and assume that everything that Israel does, the Zionist entity does or Mossad does is just rooted in evil and some kind of like false flag, mass murder scheme. But that's what they do.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sorry, but they don't get the benefit of the doubt anymore. Right. So if somebody wants to accuse them of 9/11, you want to accuse them of taking out Charlie Kirk. I think you have to
USS Liberty, John F. Kennedy.
You have to at least say look, this is a theory that should be investigated. Even if you don't know the answer or will never know the answer, these are all fair questions at this point. They can't get the benefit of the doubt.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Maybe
would say.
Charlie
Yeah.
was going to do some noticing today. Like maybe he was going to publicly notice today, and
Right.
who, you know what I mean? Like
Maybe he was gonna.
They got his transcript ahead of
drop
time.
that bomb. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna drop. He
was gonna
gonna
Got
do
his
a
set
listen.
list.
Yeah. He was going to
Listen,
do a
people,
deep
yeah.
dive about like the dancing Israelis and the
Yeah.
E team that had access, like the Israeli art students that had access to the World Trade Center for like a year prior. You know. Anyways, you can't talk about that. Oh, and the dancing Israelis were detained, arrested, and
Oh my God,
I don't
dude.
know, a
What is
couple weeks.
this?
Oh
Oh,
shit!
boy.
This
Oh.
is a who's
Is he-
who for the
Smile for us.
Libertarian
Oh, there he is.
Big
9/11
Oh, what is-
extravaganza.
Is Quincy getting robbed right now, or is
What's
that
going
Quincy?
on, Quincy? What's happening, man? Where were you on 9/11?
Is he
Where
wearing a
were you
Burger
on
King
9/11?
crown? Oh, your connection's not great, dude.
Oh man, he's in some sketchy truck stop.
What a great
With,
image, though. Looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna screenshot this. Got it.
Nailed it.
While his connection is stabilizing, Dan, why don't you tell us what your theory is? Like, what's your
Well,
what's your explanation?
I was reading Jackson
Aliens.
Hinkle today, and he was saying that Charlie Kirk was against Trump's anti-Semitism lockdown. Like Trump had some laws that he was passing, and
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Kirk was against that. And then he also said Netanyahu invited him to go visit the wall, and he said he wasn't going to go. And this is a couple days ago, so he said that was probably the reason why he got taken out. He said when RFK was running for president, he had to go visit it, and he came. This is according to Jimmy Dore. He came back after visiting Israel, and then he was a completely different guy. Completely controlled in every way. But that's how it works.
Somebody explained it to him.
Yep. So I'm not sure if this is really what happened or not, but you asked me for my theories. It's kind of thinking that's probably what happened. But and
Like they didn't
why
get a
would-
chance. They didn't get a chance to explain it to him. Like they were gonna let him know what's up, and they never got And then he's like, "No, I'm not coming." And they're like, "Okay, all right." Quincy's back. Quincy,
He's back.
Yo.
What's going on, sir? Where are you? Are you on the run? Where were you on 9/10? Oh man, his connection is terrible.
okay, let's do a GoFundMe to get Quincy Starlink. Okay, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, throw some shekels in to PRL. Jared, how would you donate to what are some ways? And also we got a little
you
after
might
hours
wanna-
action.
You might want to head over to PRLfans.com, and there's a few links on there. There's PayPal, there's Bitcoin, and then we've also got our Patreon you can go to for as little as $3 a month. You get access to our after-hour show, which we're going to do after this, after
Yeah.
9/11 Part 1.
There's a part 2.
There's going to be a Part 2.
We got
It's
a lot
gonna
to
get
talk about.
juicy. That's gonna
Yeah.
get
Real
real
juicy.
juicy. Plus, we're
So,
gonna
yeah,
do
do that.
Plus, we're gonna do an Alex's wedding recap.
Oh man, that's right. I'm off the market.
He's off the market,
Oh,
ladies.
wow.
Yep.
Congrats.
Thanks, Forrest Mommy. Yeah, it was a blast. It was a good time.
Very
So,
good.
Yeah.
But we can't really talk about it on open channels.
Yeah.
No. That's why you gotta get in the
So-
after hours.
So back to the topic at hand, though. So, like, the thing that always makes me laugh about these situations is when the politicians come out and they say, "Get this violence out of our politics." And I'm like, literally, politics is violence. Like, that's the whole basis of politics. Is like you're fighting for control of the apparatus that has a monopoly on violence.
Yeah.
So, like,
institutionalized violence.
yeah. So it's like, and I'm not saying that Charlie's assassination was justified or anything, but I will say, like, if you are choosing to participate in the political system, you have to recognize that this is
Inherently
something
violent.
that happens, right? This is inherent to a violent system is violence, right? Like you don't play baseball and expect someone to come out and shoot you in the head, right? Like it's part of the system, and I'm not justifying it. I'm not saying it's right, but like that's what it is.
Every single law that they clamor for is enforced with a death threat, and people die every day as they enforce this bullshit. So yeah, politics. It's also is ridiculous when I hear people say, like, people like Jimmy Dore be like, we want to get money out of politics.
Right.
Politics exists to get the money. Like that's just what it is, right? And then
Power and money.
violence. Politics is using violence to get the money. You're not taking violence or the money out of it. Okay, like get
Right.
real.
Force Mommy, where are you at nowadays? Are you still considering? Are you still? I mean, I know you're involved politically, but are you still considering running again? Are you considering, like, what are your thoughts on politics and what we can do?
Maybe down the line, who knows? But I just do my own thing, and like a lot of people reach out for help, and I choose to help who I want. You know, I don't affiliate with any group. I like wasn't even in any part of a group anyways, and then people will still try to tattletale on me. And it's like, what? Like, this is what you deal with, you know, when you get involved. Like you said, you know what you're getting involved. You get doxxed the next day, right? I mean, these people want us dead, even for running for city council.
These
like,
people are awful.
True.
It's so evident. Like, I mean, you deal with it on a daily basis, just getting doxxed and just total assholes on Twitter. And on social media, let alone like
they like actually ask me to take stuff down nowadays, and I'm like, like now you just that makes me get worse every time.
Yeah.
So, and it's both. It'll be GOP people and Democrat people, like through other people being like, hey, you know that post was, and I'm like, I'm not taking it down. Sorry.
Quincy, how you doing, man? We got a good connection now?
Yeah, man. I had to turn out the Wi-Fi, man. What's going on, everybody?
Welcome. Where were you on 9/11?
24
years ago. Where was Quincy on this day?
Quincy was in Austin, Texas, waking up from a very bad night of drinking and smoking good quality Texas weed. And when I first saw it, I thought they were showing footage of the 95 attacks. And I'm like, oh shit, this is live. Damn. That sucks. That's probably.
Damn.
Well,
Seriously, that's literally what I said. Damn, that sucks. And then proceeded to do a bomb grip.
Well, anyways, back to my bong.
Well,
hey man, listen, dog. I'm not trying to be indifferent, but like, people have forgotten a simple thing. Death comes for us all, man. And for the most part, we really ain't got no say so in how and when that happens. I mean, I done seen plenty of healthy motherfuckers get hit by trucks or struck by lightning or some shit, or they get in a plane crash. Nobody's promised tomorrow. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. It happens. People got to make that with they got to make peace with the fact at some point you just ain't gonna be here. Being a truck driver, I know that better than most. I wake up every day.
Man, it's dangerous out there.
Like, very dangerous. Dude, I saw a fucking truck tip over 6 hours ago. I saw a fucking truck tip over. It happens, man. I mean, it sucks for his family and whatnot, but it was his time. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, man. Like at some point,
as he puffs on a cigar wearing a ski mask. What you going to do?
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's why.
Hi. How are you?
Hey, all is well. Now I'm seeing you, pretty girl. Hey, now.
Yeah. Me and Q go way black. I mean, back.
Way black.
Way black.
I think that's how, like. No, yeah, I was like new to Twitter because I got zucked back in like COVID times. So then I was like, all right, let me check out this Twitter thing. And then I'm like, oh, Force Mommy, she seems pretty base. Let me follow her. Then it's like, oh, who's this Quincy dude? He seems pretty base. Let me follow him. And it's like, holy shit, Twitter's kind of rad. And the rest is history. Now we're all conversating. And yeah. So yeah, but I guess that might be a good. I mean, Bab. So you were following it, and we kind of missed it last week. But how about the round table with Trump and Zuckerberg and the whole? We got some docs on that. I mean, I would just like my Facebook
table?
account back. Yeah, where he not round table, but he invited him into the White House.
Yeah, I got that somewhere here.
Yeah, so what the fuck's going on with that? Oh, Babs, you're muted.
Hey,
Hiya,
yo,
he's
see?
just
Sorry.
talking. You don't even know he's. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
sorry.
Hiya.
Yeah, let's watch
There
this
you go.
video.
Yeah. So this was
Well, I just wanted to apologize for every single fucking version of Windows that sucked, which is basically all of them. Also, sorry for creating viruses just so I could profit from selling you the antivirus software. And on that note, sorry for spreading real viruses by profiting from vaccines and shit. Also, sorry for sterilizing so many of you. There's just too many of us, and some of you are not nice. That's why I'm trying to block out the sun. Anyway, I just came here to ask for a pardon from all the Epstein shit. Thank you.
that's what went down.
Wow.
I should have known with Bab it was going to be like a fake AI video.
But I mean,
I was
What are you
expecting like
talking
a
about?
real.
What do you mean fake? What are you talking about?
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what they talked about.
Yeah.
Trump was like, I recommend get the vaccine. It's a great vaccine. I'm so proud of Warp Speed. Okay.
No, it literally seemed like, like the scenes from like these like movies where the emperor sits on his throne and the sort of the nobles all come in one by one and present their gifts at his feet and pledge their allegiance, and like it was a little creepy. Like it kind of seemed like they were, it's like, okay, so you have to demonstrate your loyalty to the king, right? If you want to maintain your ring, you got to come in here and acknowledge the one ring that rules them all. And it's like they all kind of bowed before him. It was really creepy.
I thought Bill Gates was
That's
supposed
on
to
that.
be on trial for crimes against humanity.
Which crime?
It's all wrong, baby.
The eugenics? Yeah, what? Or just for Windows, right? Just for Windows alone, he should be on trial.
Facts.
I don't know. Early Windows was
That
great,
fuck-
but
1,000.
Oh,
For
apparently,
marrying, wasn't it his first wife was just ugly as sin? He should get punished for just marrying that ugly woman. Not to be mean.
That was probably a dude.
ugly.
Wait,
ugly
was
women
that the
need
one
to
that
do.
was that the one that left him because of his Epstein Island stuff?
Yes.
It was right around then. Yeah.
But Melinda,
She's
the
weird
Bill and
looking.
Melinda Gates Foundation. They do such great
Yeah.
work
Wait,
sterilizing
they're not
Africa.
married no more?
Nah, that happened. She divorced him because of the Epstein stuff. A couple, like 2, 3, whatever. Whenever the flight log started coming out, so they got ahead of the
Holy
game.
shit.
Speaking of the
Yeah.
Epstein stuff, have you guys seen the birthday book
Yeah,
yet?
you could have hit her up, Q. You should went and found her and hit her
There
up.
you
She
go.
was she was
She
a
got
billionaire.
Yo, Melinda,
I would date her. I would totally date her.
holler at me. I'm trying right now, Melinda. If you watching this, holler at me, boo. I'm not smart, but I can lift heavy things, and I do that thing you like from the bag. Anyway,
The thing Bill couldn't do for you.
Yeah. Hiya.
apparently.
No, but have you
Bill
guys
Gates-
seen the birthday book yet?
What is this?
Oh, you haven't seen this shit yet?
I don't-
The Trump birthday note to Epstein?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
this
it's disputed though.
No. The estate actually released the book like yesterday.
Oh,
And this is like verified shit. Of course he's denying it, but like unless his estate completely fabricated it, like this shit's real. And there's a bunch of other shit in there. I'll find it.
and notice how suddenly nobody cares about Epstein files after.
Are you
yesterday.
noticing?
they
Yeah.
never cared in the first place, homie. It was Burton Circuses, man. It was never gonna put that shit out, ever. Let's be real about that.
Well,
That list
I
was
thought it
never
was a
gonna put
hoax.
a lot of days.
It's a hoax now, though, isn't it? A hoax now?
It's
not
a
even
Democrat
anything.
hoax. Yeah.
This is an image from the book.
What the fuck? It's so
Yes.
for those
So-
listening, it's Jared, you want to describe
read
it?
It says voiceover. There must be more to life than having everything. Donald. Yes, there is, but I won't tell you what it is. Jeffrey. Nor will I, since I also know what it is. Donald, we have certain things in common, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, yes, we do, come to think of it. Donald, enigmas never age. Have you noticed that? Jeffrey, as a matter of fact, it was clear to me the last time I saw you. Donald, a pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret. Signed, Donald Trump. And then the outline is a woman's body, but the boobies are a little on the small side, which makes you think
small.
It might not be a full-grown woman.
Now, granted, this is from the Wall Street Journal, so, you know.
But it's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's everywhere now. And this was lawyers for Jeffrey Epstein's estate have given Congress a copy of the birthday book put together for the financier's 50th birthday, which includes a letter with President Trump's signature that he has said doesn't exist.
See, Trump denied that it was a birthday card. They're very specific in their denials. Like when you hear them like, say something, like you got to listen to every single word they say, because when there's a tiny bit of wiggle room, you know.
Yeah, then when they're under oath, they can say like, "Well, it was a book, not a card."
Yep.
Tomato.
He's a pedo.
Yeah. And then, hence, I think this is all part of it. You have to silence dissident voices. Going back to yesterday, what happened yesterday. And I think people are hopping off the MAGA train real quick. And,
well,
you know,
good.
And it's a threat, to the Zionist agenda. And I think that's what transpired yesterday. But anyway, what were you going to say, Babs?
I forget. The whole idea of like the right wingers crying about political violence, like after like last week celebrating the assassination of people out for a boat ride in international waters.
Yeah,
right?
that
like suddenly, and that was all like super cool, bragging about it. And Trump made jokes about Maduro and whatnot. Remember, this is because Maduro offered a reward for the Epstein files. Okay. Like it all comes back around.
Wait, what is this? I missed this story. What was this?
That is funny.
Well, the Trump administration offers a reward for information leading to the arrest of Maduro.
Right.
And Maduro responds by offering a reward for anyone who releases the Epstein files. Okay, it was a real like slap in the face back, right?
Yeah.
And you can only imagine how that must have enraged the Mango Mussolini, as Larkin calls him. I mean, he can't stand that. He can't stand to be dissed in public like that. Like he will lash out, and he lashed out, and he killed these people on a boat. Like. And
wait, he killed Maduro on a boat?
No, let me find the footage.
I missed this.
They said it was drug runners.
He bragged about it and how these are Maduro's people. Like they're linked to Maduro. This is a Maduro thing, and therefore he's bragging about killing these people. In his own Truth Social post or whatnot. Like. I mean, at least when Obama murdered kids, he didn't like go out on his own social media platform and brag about it.
Right. He just tried to cover it up.
Right.
That's
what give us the respect to cover up your murder. You know,
right.
like a real politician.
It looked like a fishing boat, right?
Yeah.
Right? That didn't look like a drug running boat at all.
That they were drug runners or what?
Couldn't hear you, Quincy.
Anybody?
Couldn't hear you.
Okay, has it actually been confirmed that they were drug runners or what?
Confirmed by who? The coroner?
You still can't hear me?
Yeah.
No, we heard you. We heard you.
Yeah, we don't know.
Who would be confirming this?
I don't know. Like, go get their bodies or something and do some DNA. Their background is or something. I don't fucking know. I'm just saying, like, were these actual drug runners or just some people?
What if they were? They're in the wrong time. Now, granted, for some reason, my drug shipment didn't arrive last week. I don't know if it's related, okay? but Let's assume they were running drugs. So what? It's international waters.
George neither, huh?
So
Shit.
what? Who cares?
It could have just been a family going fishing.
I
It
get
looked
that.
like a
I
fishing
get that. You're right. You are correct. I was just wondering if anybody had it confirmed yet. That was all.
There was no trial. This was a politically motivated murder, not unlike the murder that everyone just watched of Charlie Kirk. It's just that nobody knows the names of these people. Nobody knows, they're in a faraway place. Oh, they're drug runners. They're terrorists. They're, the other. It's okay to murder them. Well, that's the way the left looks at Charlie Kirk and the right wing. The other. It's okay to murder them.
Yeah.
And fascist Nazis. Like, they really believe these fascists that they're fascist Nazis. Anyone who's even this much over from the left, they really believe they're fascist Nazis.
Yeah, but get the jab, you bigot. Like
I know.
like
Isn't that the worst thing? Is he's which that was awful. Like, that was, thank God it was like, I guess a good kill shot. Hopefully he went quick. But like, why did that happen and Fauci is still walking around? I don't
Because
know,
the right
like,
is a bunch of just keyboard warriors, man.
No, we get killed. Or like, not we, but like even in Denver, Colorado, there was a guy who got shot like right after the 2020 at a lockdown protest kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like
there were those two Democrat politicians that were murdered recently too. So.
Oh, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Minnesota. Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I saw all these people comparing. They're like, nobody showed this much sadness for these people as they did for Charlie Kirk. Or like, everyone's doing that game now where they're like,
so gross.
You didn't pay enough. The only reason you care about the girl in Charlotte is because she was blonde. This happened in another city and no one cared about it there. It's just like, shut the heck up.
Shut the fuck up. How about that? Like,
Yeah.
I'm sick of their fake outrage all the time. Like, how about the fact, like, I hate, oh gosh, I can't stand these, like, when Congress tried to do, a moment of silence and they're like, let's lead a prayer. They're like, Democrats are like, no, prayer. And it's like, oh my gosh, these people are ghouls. And then you see
ghouls is the best term.
And then you see the Twitter, you see like on Twitter and TikTok, these deranged leftists, and they just have lost any humanity. They're just lost spiritually. They have no souls. Like, they just have that SSRI deranged look.
Well, this is what politics does.
Yeah.
But then it gets mirrored on the right when they're so bloodthirsty for police and checkpoints and roundups and deportations.
Disarming
and
trans
genocides.
people. That one comes up right away now.
Well, I don't know. I kind of think.
I know maybe there is a little bit of a spectrum to that one, right? Okay, but like,
I guess.
Time.
Yeah, I'm not saying. I don't know. I just think they're fucking nuts, and I don't know. Not that I'm saying they shouldn't. I don't want laws against them, but I don't recommend they should have firearms. I don't recommend they should do, like, I think, seek counseling, seek Christ. Like, okay, you're fucking off your rocker.
Counseling made them that way. They need to seek Christ.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
how about at least keep them away from the pharmaceutical industry, right? Like,
right, that too.
I think there's, I'm not saying that anybody should be denied the freedom of self-defense, but if you're on SSRIs and you're a good customer of the pharmaceutical industry, like, I don't really want you to be my neighbor if you're armed. Like, let's just say I might move to a private community where that is not permitted.
Yeah,
the side effects are literally suicidal thoughts on like half of them. So
or mass murder. Yeah,
it's so insane. Like, if
you're experiencing thoughts of mass murder, contact your physician. Like,
yeah, it's insane. It's like, and then you see with just in the past week, 2 weeks, where RFK, which I don't abolish the fucking CDC already if you're really that base, but he's not. But just the fact it's like, hey, no, you can't just roll up to a Walgreens and get the latest vaccines. No, your doctor has to prescribe it. And then you have all these United States senators that are bought and paid for by big pharma. Like, you aren't making drugs accessible. And it's like, No, like we just changed some guidelines on the CDC on this COVID vaccine, which it's like that is like the most like people think this is the most radical thing. No, what should be the most like people think these are right wingers, like RFK saying like, hey, we changed the CDC guidelines and you can't just walk into a Walgreens and get a COVID shot. And they think this is the most radical white right wing thing. And that's why Charlie Kirk was murdered. If they want to see radical white, like right wing, I would say like all the COVID lockdowners should be fucking hanged in the public square, right? I don't think they know what's coming. These leftists, they don't know what's coming soon because like because that's the problem. People are turning against Trump because he's still out there. He's still inviting Bill fucking Gates to the White House. Like you're inviting this fucking guy. Like, where's any justice? Where's any like these?
You're
like,
missing the point, Alex. How much money does he have?
That's what I'm saying. But like,
nobody gives a crap about. He doesn't give a crap about anything.
Exactly. But the problem is, so many people bought in and think like Trump's going to change it, and that's why I think this happened because you have a whole younger generation that has turned that see through this that are super based or getting there. Or getting
they're
going
to be lining up to vote for JD Vance or
Gavin I don't Newsom. Think so, man. I think Massey 2028. I think Massey 2028. I think you're underestimating like this younger generation. I think you're
Massey 2028.
I'd vote for him.
Dude, I would.
Are you guys serious? You would really vote for Massey?
I don't. But my vote means nothing, so I don't care.
It doesn't mean anything.
Okay, so why would you do
it's just a statement. It's just a statement.
It just reinforces the voting paradigm. You know that Massey will never be let anywhere near the levers of power.
It's just like Ron Paul. It's just like Ron Paul. But if that means there's another generation that's going to be based like us, and Massey's their gateway drug to checking.
But if all you learned from Ron Paul was to vote for Massey, you completely missed it.
That's not all we learned.
No. It's about the problem is too many. It's the next generation that is still in the matrix, and we want them to check the fuck out.
They're still. My prediction is that they're going to be even deeper into the matrix, and that they're going to be lined up to vote for JD Vance. Oh, we don't like what Trump did with Epstein, and we don't like what he did with the genocide, and we don't like what he did with the tariffs, and we don't like what he did with the gun control. So now we're going to vote for JD Vance. Like. Way to go. You did it.
That's how federal always is. Though federal is always like all these issues that will never get resolved, but people still cling to them and think like, and look what it's all these people were like Trump got in and they were totally just like checked out. They're like Trump's gonna save us. I mean, people were literally in Colorado saying Trump's gonna save us in Colorado.
And they actually lived through an entire term of this guy. Right? Like, it's not like you had to imagine what he was going to do. He did it. Right?
Yep. Yeah,
but you had to deny that he was going to do it again.
Yep. Politics has turned into a super retarded religion.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Either side, when you hear like whatever they're talking about, it's like, oh my God, are you serious? You really believe this? And we just, this is the only method that people use to get freedom is by voting, which doesn't work in any which way. It's amazing.
Not only does it not work, but it's actually completely counterproductive to a peaceful society. Because people take voting seriously. They act like the votes are counted. They act like somehow this matters. So they're like, well, I got to be careful about who else is voting. Wait a minute, those people might be voting. I got to do something. I can't let those people come into the country.
I got to vote for
they might be voting. I don't know, like Jeremy.
I'm not voting for somebody. I'm voting against somebody.
Like Jeremy Kaufman in New Hampshire, terrified about people coming into the state and voting, against his interests, right? Like these people, like voting just brings out the worst in people, just the absolute worst. And it still does nothing to change the oligarchs in power.
That's politics. The end result is voting. Voting's not the key because they'll make elections go whatever way they want. Like there's no stopping the machine. The machine keeps going.
But if you participate in the voting, you are legitimizing the politics, right?
Okay, well if you use the roads, you're a statist. I can do that
Yeah,
too.
if you pay taxes of any,
hold on, but it's totally different because I don't have
sales tax.
Hold on. It is completely different because I don't have to vote. I could just stay home and not vote, and it doesn't make a difference. I do have to use the roads. I have to like leave my house to get groceries and other things that I need to survive, right?
Yeah, you don't have to go out of your way to like pick a ruler for you and your neighbors.
Yeah.
You know, like
I've been advised I need to start stacking more rafts back here. I need to start my own crypto called Raft Coin.
Raft Coin.
But I spy someone down that just joined us. What's up, Quincy?
Yo, what's going on? I'm just chilling, listening to this very engaging conversation, and I'm liking what I'm hearing from all of y'all. I love it. Keep going. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Quincy, you know, notice we didn't ask about your wardrobe for this evening.
Nah.
I mean, fuck it. You know, I drove 500 miles today and felt like being wild for a little bit. So here we are. Just roll
What
with
is
it, baby.
what is
Just
on
roll
the
with it.
mask? What are those little bits on your mask?
Diamonds.
Okay.
Diamonds.
Nice.
Diamond.
Ballin'.
Diamond.
Nice.
Diamonds got the crown on. There's the actual crown from
Oh, I didn't notice the
Estonia
crown.
back in- yeah, man.
From
Actual
Estonia?
Estonian crown. Yep.
Oh, that's sick.
Or at least that's what the motherfucker who sold it to me told me it was.
That's what the guy on Craigslist said.
Yeah.
Etsy, but
You're
what are you
wild,
gonna do?
man.
Hey.
Man.
Fly
I
an
think
airplane into a building.
I think exiting all
If I-
systems of slavery is way better than voting. You know, get your kids out of the schools. Don't take their medicines. Don't
Yeah.
send your kids to their military. Remove yourself as much as you can and everyone around you. Get strong, get healthy, and it's way
Yes.
better. And don't listen to Bill Gates because he gave everyone polio from the polio vaccine in Africa.
Right.
Just wanted to
on.
throw
Sound
that in.
advice. Sound advice, Dan.
Stack
Sound
You know,
sack.
I was about to say, like, if I may expand on what you just said, what you just said is correct. Like, if you're gonna worry about something, get your own house in order. That way, if and when the shit hits the fan, it doesn't hit your fan.
Mm-hmm.
Get yourself together, get your family together, start eating like you give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself in order, start lifting stuff. Like, I know I'm big as a block right now, but I'm getting smaller and smaller. Like, I started 2 years ago at a 5X, and I'm almost down to a 2X right now. You know what I mean? Like,
Congratulations. Way to go.
Yeah, Quincy, dude, you've been on
Yeah.
an epic journey, man, and God bless, man. You've been doing it, you know, and that's what a lot of people need to do. It's like start to realize no one's coming to fucking save you. You know, nobody's coming
Took the
in
words
here.
on my mouth, man.
Yeah,
In
the
this
words
in
off
this
my
world, you need to be able to run from the cops. That's where we're at. Okay. So
yeah.
you can't run from the cops.
I already know
You're
that.
doing something
Trust
wrong.
me, I already know that. Correctamundo. It start like it can literally just start small. Just go for a walk, a block. If that's all you can do, fine. Do a block today, block tomorrow. Maybe skip the triple cheeseburger and go for that chicken wrap. I don't know. Do something. Hug your kids more often. I just do something to get your mind off of this. I'm not saying stick your head in the sand. I'm just saying make a plan and act accordingly because, like my man said, ain't nobody coming to save you at all. It's going to have to be upon you.
Plus, we're not
You know what I'm
surprised.
saying, to take care of you. And
Like we can't say we didn't see what was
What's
coming,
that?
right? You know what's coming. You get to prepare
Right.
for it. I'm not
Yep.
super stressed out. I mean, I'm more stressed out for like the world my kids are going to live in after I'm gone. But for myself, I feel like, whatever, you know, like, you know, oh, and a bit more inflation's coming. I don't care. You know, like, I don't, you know, there's a lot of a lot of the mayhem's not going to affect me, but, you know, so just if you're ready for it, anticipate it, you can even profit from it.
Yeah, man. Like Andrew said, eat well, stack rafts, don't talk to cops.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think we I don't know, what do you think, Otto? Should we take some topics over to the after hours?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to go ahead and plug away your socials to all of our special guests, tell us, Forest Mommy, where can people find you?
Just at Forest Mommy on Twitter. That's the best place to find me. So
I don't
I do
know
the
why.
most because I get
People probably
paid.
know you. People probably know you more than they know us. So I don't know why. I just
No, people say that, but I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, no one knows any of us. But yeah, Dan, how about you? Where can people find you? What do you got going on?
No, you can find me at the Central Jersey Libertarian Facebook and Twitter pages.
Nice.
Heck yeah. You got some events potentially coming up, so we'll stay tuned for that.
Yep. Some
And
good
Quincy
ones.
went dark. Where'd he go?
Oh, shit. Oh no.
Oh, no. We
What were
lost
you saying
Quincy.
about Quincy? What?
He checked out, but not a BBW lover. 8675309, I think, is his Twitter handle.
Follow his journey on X because it's pretty funny. He was
Yeah.
good time.
Never a dull moment with him.
Right.
Man, just think how much different this world would be if Chase Oliver and Mike Turbat won the presidency.
Yeah.
So gay and
like-
boring. It would be
Like,
gay
who would
and
they
Yeah.
be
boring.
bombing right now? Right? Like,
Yeah, who would they be bombing?
Yeah.
Imagine,
Yeah.
Right.
imagine if they were being blackmailed by Israel instead of Trump. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm sure Chase has absolutely nothing.
Can you
to be
blackmail
blackmailed
someone
of.
like Chase though?
No, he's just like blatantly
You have to have
puts his
shame,
out
right?
there.
Oh. Well, we don't know.
You actually
There might
have to be
some-
in the closet to have shame.
Right.
I digress.
Turns
Good
out he's
boy.
not as gay as he's led people to believe.
Right.
Yeah.
All
that'd
right,
be
well-
it.
We're going to go take this on over to our After Hours podcast, which we're going to record right after this. Anyone, please sign up for our Patreon for as little as $3 a month. You get access to the After Hours podcast, and you also get the access to the back catalog of shows, which there's hundreds there waiting for you. And we also have other ways to donate to the show over at prlfans.com. And we got t-shirts for sale over at libertariancountry.com. If you use the code PRL or PRL Podcast, you get a 10% discount on your total order. And use the code PRL2. If you spend $50 or more, you'll get a 20% discount. So until next time, live free
Or die.